It did feel like, yes, I had to really earn it today. There was quite a few obstacles along the way and not really a straightforward race at all. But in that situation, you just really try to keep it cool, try to maximize the situation, and they take things as they are.
I'm extremely happy. I did not expect to finish P2 today. So yes, we made the best out of it. At the end, that's what I told me. We need to take every opportunities, and anytime I had an opportunity on track, I took it in an aggressive way, but that's the way I had to drive today.
You never know what can happen in Formula One. And we had the best opportunity we've ever had in terms of our pace of the car. It's been the closest to the front runners ever since I've been with McLaren and over the past however many years. So I made the most of every opportunity, made some mistakes still, but I didn't give up, and I finished P3, so I'm very happy.
It's not been a great weekend for me, and I think that yesterday was entirely my fault. It was a bit odd for sure today in the preparation to all of a sudden get a penalty, but it is what it is, and that didn't destabilize me. It just encouraged me to just go out there and try and drive as best I could. And I feel like I did.
And if the races continue to be like this is not going to be the only chance for a podium this year. So keep our heads up. Very strong result for the team, and we might see other podiums this year, maybe.
Looking back, we probably should have pitted under the safety car, but of course, now it's easy to know that. At the end, I was struggling with my tires to hold the people behind on pressure rubber, so that was a bit difficult for me right at the end of the race. But yeah, I think all in all, the positive is that we have a competitive package, and let's look forward for the next one.
We're that close from retiring the car. The team asked me actually to box on lap 10 because my brake pedal was completely flat and the temperature were going over the roof, and I just asked for one more lap. They told me, okay, try, stayed out, things got better, and in the end we finished P7.
Definitely we need to make our lap a bit easier on Saturday, starting a bit further up, and then we should be in the mix to fight with the other cars.
If I think about yesterday, I'm really happy with the result of today. I think 2 points was the maximum we could. I really fight for this, and I'm really happy for the guys, also for the team. They deserve. So now we need to just think about already next week where we can improve, especially in terms of qualifying.
For sure, the car was very difficult today. I tried my best. Obviously, the safety cars helped us. It was quite entertaining in the end, but not the result that I wanted.
If someone would have told me I would finish P11 in the first race, I would have signed there and taken it as a great result. For sure, there's a bit of frustration knowing how close we were to picking up a points. It was a race of attrition, a lot of cars breaking down, drivers making mistakes. So, priority for me was first and foremost to get all the laps done, get the experience, take all the learning from it.
It was a disappointing day. It's not great from Ocon's side to push off people like this, to be honest. But I could have been more patient as well. So, yeah, a bit disappointing. The race until then was panning out very well.
I really felt like we could have won that race. Of course, I think Mercedes had the outright pace today, but the guys did a great job with strategy. And honestly, when I did the pit stop, I thought, where are we on track? I don't really know what was going on. And as soon as it all played out, it looked really strong for us.
I think quite quickly onwards you could see Valtteri was quite quick. I was just trying to do my own pace, but yeah, it would have been an easy podium, but yeah, what can you do about it?
We'll try to learn. I think even though I only did 16 or something laps, 20 laps, there's a lot to take from that, so we'll do some work tonight.
I was losing a lot of power from pretty much like the third lap onwards, and it was just getting worse every lap, and tried to make some switch changes to sort it out, but we just couldn't get to the bottom of it, so we have to investigate what happened.
Shame we were P11, and if it wasn't for all that brake saving, I would have had a decent pace. I mean, I could have followed the Toro Rosso, and he's now 10th, and a lot of people are having problems today, so it's one of those things, it's one of those races where, yeah, I wish I would have been out there now.
I think one of the main concerns as well is the pace. Seems to be the slowest car out there. A very tricky car to drive. Very, especially in traffic. So we're going to work, we're going to keep our head down and see what we can come up with.
Well, firstly, we didn't have a huge amount of pace, or as much pace as we were hoping for, but everybody's fallen off in front of us. I think there's only 11 or 12 cars left on the track now, so yeah, a bit of a shame, but what can you do?
I think we were in a good position with the new tyres, but for some reason we lost the right front on the restart. I have no idea why.